All right. Ooh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get the music going. And then
We finally made it.
what's good with you?
What's up?
What's good? All right.
Yes, sir.
So, it's your boy, Victor Allen, and I'm here with Justin Cartier.
What's up, everybody?
And we're just going to do a little behind the ink, behind the album, and discuss a homie here in his new project he has coming out. Title your project.
Cartier's Destiny.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Wow, it's been a journey to get here. That's fantastic, though.
It's a long time coming. For sure.
How you feel about it so far?
Oh, I'm confident. Every track is amazing.
That's good. That's a great feeling to have.
Yeah.
What was what's the process like constructing an album?
Well, this is my first album, so I took it how, the best way I could. I first dropped the EP last year when I was like, finally starting to release real music and like singles. So once I started doing that, I was like, I got all this music saved up, so might as well start working on an album. And here we are now. Yeah.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Pretty much.
So again, I'm just gonna rebrief you. Here with Justin Cartier, dropping an album called Cartier's Destiny. That's gonna be dropping on
December 31st, 2021, New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. So we're gonna hop into the New Year 2022 with some heat.
Yes,
To
indeed.
keep us warm through the winter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I do have a few questions. A little more than a few questions, but if it's cool,
Oh, yeah.
gonna roll through.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
All right, cool. So what is the meaning behind the title of the project, Cartier's Destiny?
Cartier's Destiny. So that's basically an encapsulation of all the music that represents me as a person, from my alter ego, Justin Cartier, and Nolan. That's my other alter ego as well. Two people in one to make one great project, basically.
Most definitely.
That's Cartier's Destiny.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
So, can you define? I guess like we have an idea of like our own definition or dictionary definition of the word destiny. But what does destiny mean to you?
Destiny, it basically means, to me, destiny would mean a point in my life that I'm bound to reach at some point, regardless of any other circumstances that may, come my way, any hardships or any achievements I may endure throughout my lifetime. I'm gonna reach where I'm destined to be, hence destiny.
Right, man. It's spitting poetry, and this isn't even an album. Y'all listening? That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Appreciate you. Okay.
You're welcome.
So, tell us a little bit more about you and like your story, like Justin Cartier and Nolan. What's, I guess, we can't know the full story, of course. That's probably a whole documentary, movie, you know what I'm saying? But just give us a little glimpse, a little taste of who is Nolan, who is Justin Cartier.
All right, so I guess we'll dive into who Nolan is. Nolan is a everyday kind of person, someone you can talk to, someone you can always know that's gonna be there for you no matter what. Someone who's always down to hang, vibe, chill, have a good time with you, and just keep it real with you, keep honest with you at the end of the day. Yeah. And Justin, hey, he different.
Justin.
He different. You ever seen that man in the booth? It's rare. Just know the product is fire at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So whenever he steps on the mic, or whenever you may see him out, he's a different breed. That's all I can say. he's real cut. You know, he's cut from a different cloth. So
Okay.
Justin is he's one of them guys.
Okay.
But him and Nolan have a great relationship, so they tie everything in together, and you know they make it happen.
Most definitely.
Yep.
So I like to tap in a little bit more about, I guess, where Justin and Nolan come from. I guess hometown, and what are, maybe not all, like, are a bunch of pivotal experiences that kind of shaped who these personas are. But I guess, what's the hometown or like home place that you're repping, and how did that, or how did those experiences culminate and conglomerate to make who these people are, these individuals are?
Well, it all starts with, for me personally, I feel like it starts with your environment. You know, where you come from,
Mm-hmm.
what makes you you, and what you're a product of, and how you kind of set yourself apart from everyone else around you in your community. And I believe that Nolan and Justin, one and the same, but also two people in equal right. So you know, I feel like you gotta have personalities within yourself in order to distinct yourself from everyone else. And with that being said, you know, there's dynamics that just seem to match every time when Nolan and Justin come together. It's crazy.
Okay.
I mean, you know, it's it's been quite the journey, but it's been a good experience nonetheless. So, but Nolan and Justin, they feed off each other's energy. When one's lacking in the other department, Justin will pick up on that department. And if Justin's lacking in one department, Nolan will pick up in the other department that he may be lacking in. And that's how they would come together
Most
as
definitely.
one.
Most definitely.
Yep.
And just to like let everybody know,
Uh-huh.
what's the hometown for you? Where you repping?
Hometown. No, I like to say Atlanta, you know. Eastside, Zone 6, you know what I'm saying? That's where I'm from. But specifically, Stone Mountain. That's where I grew up pretty much my whole life. Here and there I've moved to like different areas, you know, as far as like when I've been going to school and stuff, like when I was younger, elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
I always bounced around from place to place. But this is my home. I don't see any other place that could be home outside of Atlanta. But I like to travel, so
Global mindset.
I don't stay stuck. I like keeping an open mind and experiencing new things. So yeah,
For sure.
yeah,
That's what's up. Okay.
yep.
All right. So as we tap into the album, just like discuss it a little bit more. What are
Yes sir, yes sir.
3 songs? I guess a song for each that give us a glimpse of your past, your present, and your future. So like a song, you don't have to go deep in detail, but that's a song that may tell us a little bit about your past, a song that may tell us a little bit about your present, and a song that may tell us a little bit about your future. So those listening or ready to digest the album know what to kind of tap into.
So past, present, future.
Yeah.
Okay, in that order. All right, let's see. Past would be let's see. I would say Back Home. I got a song called Back Home.
Okay.
That being past would be because just like I'm relating it to myself from, you know, of course, Stone Mountain for where I come from, and you know, I have a line in there where I said, you know, like pertaining to like how I had to do a lot of stuff alone in my, you know, just growing up and trying to become my own person, you know, and also growing into like my own, become my own man,
For sure.
you know, and seeing where I could take that and expand my talents and just like develop my own skills throughout my life.
What's that?
So that will represent my past in a way. That song, Back Home. Present. I'll say it's a lot of M's. Why not?
Let's get it. Okay.
It's a lot of M's. I mean, I've been able. I know how to save money. I'll just say that.
It's important.
I know how to be frugal to a certain extent. You know, I like to spend, but I also like to save as much as I spend.
Financial literacy note. Come on now.
Yes. I even said this to my mom. I said, if you make enough money, you don't always have to save it all. But if you spend that amount of money that you want to spend on a certain product or something that you feel like you want to support, then go ahead and spend it. As long as you have that mindset of thinking, I can recoup this money within due time, then there's no fear of having to waste all your money. Because you know it's going to come back to you eventually. What goes around comes around. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying. No.
That's my mindset when it comes to, you know, just money, but life in general.
Sure.
It's not always material. You know what I'm saying? So that would be my present.
Okay.
Yes.
That's the present. Okay.
That would be my present.
Okay.
All right. Future.
Uh-huh.
I mean, come on now. What's the title of the album? Cartier's Destiny. You know what I'm saying? Destiny will be my future.
Yeah.
And I say that because I just feel like my progression has been going at a steady pace. You know, I'm going different places basically.
Sure.
I'm seeing new things every day. You know, trying to take in as much knowledge and as much skill that I can learn from people like you, everybody else around my circle, and anyone else I've come into contact with, whether that's online or just in person.
Sure.
I've always been the one to keep it genuine with everybody and, you know, be honest with everybody, no matter what. You know, I'm gonna keep it real with you and make sure, you know, you're looked after. You know, I like looking after my people, so yeah. But Destiny, another reason why Destiny is just, I mean, the energy in that song alone, it speaks for itself. I mean, if once you hear it, you know. So I won't say too much about it, but it's the title track for a reason.
Okay.
All right.
I like how he's moving. That's
So,
good.
back home, past, present, it's a lot of M's. Future, destiny.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What were some challenges in putting this album together?
Oh boy.
Because with every journey, with every endeavor, like sometimes it may be smooth sailing, straightforward, but for other endeavors and journeys, it may not be as straightforward as smooth sailing as some people may think. So, what were some challenges? Just take us a little bit behind the scenes and actually putting this work of art together.
Well, a song that's playing in the background right now is called No Trust, No Love. Very good song, in my opinion. But I feel like I'm gonna use that song as an example. I wrote that song at a time where, last year, 2020, pandemic started. A lot of police brutality going on. A lot of killings. In general. Specifically in the black community. I kind of spoke on that and kind of just, used my own kind of thoughts about it and turned it into a song. Kind of related to how everyone else will feel.
Sure.
No trust, no love. Because that's kind of what you see in the media. And there are good people out there. It's just drowned out by one bad person, usually. You know what I'm saying? One bad person outshining over 100 good people. It's crazy how that happens, but
it really is.
So that's that'd be like recent challenge, because but that goes on every day within our society, so it really doesn't stop. So, and I guess another hardship would be I did get sick at one point in time during the recording process, but I still prevailed. When all else fails, I'ma still come through. I'm gonna make it happen. Like, for example, I wanted to redo 3 tracks on the album. No Trust, No Love being one of them. Private Location being another song, and She Up North, I'm Down South. That's another great one. Just wait. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing them out there, giving you little tidbits, but little gems, you know what I'm saying? But every track got a nice vibe to it, and it has its own purpose. So, but those 3 tracks specifically, I was trying to work on, and I was able to, finalize them and get them done. But I took a flu shot, and it didn't really turn out how I expected it to be. So I got sick. That was back in October. So I had a raspy voice at the time. So, not my regular recording voice when, I'm about to rap.
For sure.
So I just made it do what it do and used the raspy voice to my advantage, and it worked out.
Added some texture.
It added some textures, some new elements to the album that I didn't expect to happen, and I'm glad it kind of worked out in that way. So, yeah. I would say those are the 2 main hardships.
Still swinging the curveballs that came.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Cool. Who are some inspirations you look to, and how did you channel those in this project?
Inspirations, honestly, I can just give you a few artists that have inspired me over the course of my music journey, even before I even started listening to music or making music of my own. Alicia Keys, Kendrick Lamar, Travis Scott, Kanye West. Who else? Drake. If you denying it, I'm not gonna deny it, because I know what I get from certain artists that I listen to, and he's definitely one of them. J. Cole. Yeah. Just to name a few.
For sure.
Yeah. So I definitely take from those artists, and how they make their music and how they spread their message and turn it into my own. Yeah. So I use that energy and different elements of each song that I've made, and that's how we got Cartier's Destiny. You know what I'm saying? So, hey.
It's cool. It's kind of like a mosaic or like a collage, different pieces, different elements, but it all came together to form like a beautiful work of art, for sure.
Exactly.
Because as you mentioned before, you're a product of different environments that you come from and different experiences that you had. So to have that awareness and say, hey, I appreciate this artist or this piece of creativity in this aspect and that aspect. How can I tie that into what I'm doing? That shows like maturity in your creative process, and honestly, just like a open-mindedness that's important to have in a creative process. So you're not, I guess, too.
You don't want to be stagnant.
Exactly.
You never want to be stagnant, especially with music. There's too much music out there to be stagnant.
Come on now.
You gotta keep an open mind.
Yeah,
and I'm not knocking anybody who just wants to listen to one genre or anything like that. If that's what you like, by all means, listen to that. But you gotta keep an open mind to new things. It definitely changes the experience of just making music or even listening to it as a whole. So, yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What would you like to see blossom and come to fruition from your music career?
I would like to see more fans, more people just engaging with my music more than you know more than the people that are already engaging with it now, and doing more performances because I like being on stage from the times I have done it. I feel like I have pretty good energy on stage. Obviously, I'm very new to the game still, but that doesn't take from the fact that I can still, you know, hold my own when I'm on stage and show what I show that I'm worth. You know what I'm saying? When I'm on the mic.
Sure.
So definitely more engagement, I guess, with people, being on stage. And can you repeat the question one more time? Fruition?
Yeah, yeah. What would you like to see to come to fruition from your music career?
Oh, definitely traveling more, and but also like taking my music, like my music, it'll lead me places to where I can be able to travel and spread my music more to people. Um, and just also like keeping it, a genuine experience for any new listener I may have, whether it doesn't matter about the money, honestly. Like when you at least get one person that likes your music, that real fan, or even if they just say, "Yo, you did your thing on that song," and even if they didn't listen to it again, I mean, you they they at least took their time to listen to you. So it's like once you get that, it's a different kind of gratitude. You know what I'm saying? It's different.
Gratitude for sure.
Yeah.
That's
So
what's up.
not everything has to, come from man-made things. You know, other things like that. That's God given. You know what I'm saying? Comes from the heart. Comes from the heart. So definitely more genuine experiences and just seeing people light up.
Hey.
Whenever you actually make a product that you're proud of and they actually like it too. So yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
That's my take on it.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's what's up. All
What
right.
I would like to see. So yeah.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you bring to the table as an artist, and what is something you'd like your audience to glean from the art that you make?
What do I bring as an artist?
Yeah, what do you bring to the table? And to those who are listening, what do you want their takeaway? And there may be many takeaways, but like just one or maybe two, but like what's the main takeaway you would like the audience to grasp from your music?
My songwriting. I have very strong songwriting skills. I can even say that for myself, and I'm confident in that. My pen is very strong, even at the stage that I'm at right now. Don't get it twisted, y'all. I can write a lot of good material. I'm just being honest. A lot of people have told me that, and I know that within myself. It's not a sense of arrogance. You just know once you've reached a certain point and you put in the practice and the time, you understand what you can put out. And that's what my songwriting does. It's very, very potent.
I'm laughing because I know it's true too.
Yes, bro.
Ooh, y'all gonna really enjoy this project. That's like, yeah. Okay,
I've been practicing a long time. I started officially, making songwriting and all that, just trying to work on my pen, and for about almost 4 to 5 years now. And I officially started releasing music in 2020. So those 3 years before that, I was just doing writing all kinds of material, even before I got behind the mic. So I know the songwriting is there for sure. So that's why I just gotta let it be known.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
And as you said earlier, this was more sort of like, I guess, not looking to pursue or obtain material things, but when you touched on that point, like it's God given, when you understand that the gift that you have is God given, it's important to, like you said, not walk in arrogance, but in confidence and trust in the ability that you've been given, and you got to continue to do what you can do to hone that, to strengthen that, and just shine in that gift. So that's dope.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's dope. Okay. Hmm. What songs do you look forward to performing the most?
Oh my god. Well, I got this song on here called, Don't Hit My Line, Demon Time. It's pretty. The energy in that song alone is, woo. That's all I can do. I can just snap. You know what I'm saying? Well, look, that joint fire. So definitely that one. Singapore, fire. That's a vibe right there. That's a nice vibe. Singapore is really nice. Destiny. That's gonna be a good one. I can feel that one.
Yeah.
For sure. Like Destiny for sure. What? Oh, okay. I'll give you one more.
Okay.
Tropics. Boy. Once you hear that beat drop, wait, hold on, slow it down, and it come right back. Boom. That joint gonna rock. People gonna like that joint for sure.
Yeah. It's gonna be a treat.
Oh yeah, definitely treat. You already treat. People gonna eat that. People gonna napkin, please. Waiter, more please. Excuse me, more.
What's that?
So definitely those tracks for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. And there's probably more tracks I'm not naming right now, but those are the standout joints for sure.
For sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What was the catalyst or series of events that got you into making music?
Oh, well, this is easy. I went to this program called Ultimate Life Summit, ULS, and this is where I met the man to my left, Victor Allen Weeks, aka Center Hero, aka Pragmatic, aka One Man Army. He does a lot of stuff, a lot of things, and one of those things is music. And when I was at the program, I just saw him, making, I don't know if you were making music or you were, I think it was giving tutorials to just the other students at the program, and I was one of them, and I was interested, so I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, I ain't gonna lie, like, because I was already kind of dabbling with it before, I just didn't know where my mind was regarding like how I could actually put the music I wrote together, or even form a body of work at the time. So you're definitely a catalyst in the progression of my music career for sure. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I could play a part in that for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that because we've done a lot of content together, and it's only been getting better.
It's only getting better.
Only been getting better.
And the thing is, like, iron sharpens iron, and
exactly
as we continue to sharpen one another, like, I just hope that you continue to learn from me.
Oh yeah.
And my expectation and what I can already visualize is you taking what you pick up from me and taking it even further. You know what I'm saying?
That's all I can do, man.
That's it.
But that's not the only thing I will do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Fantastic.
Exactly.
Cool. What does the outro song, I'm gonna leak the name, Better Days.
How could you? Nah, I'm just joking.
Yeah, what does the outro song "Better Days" represent and mean for you?
Better days. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's self-explanatory. I don't want to say that because I'm gonna explain it. But better days in the title is about better days, and just essentially it kind of wraps the album up in a nice way. Cartier's Destiny ending with better days is another piece to that future topic we were talking about. Enjoying better days with the people we love, the people we respect, you know, the people we grew up with, whoever's in our circle that we allow to be within, our space,
For sure.
and and just overall have that genuine energy for one another. You know what I mean? That's kind of what Better Days exemplifies in a way. And of course, it's a vibe. It's a nice song. It's the production. I mean, the songwriting, of course. Just the whole message of it is better days. Like we all want to have those better days in our lives. Especially during those any dark times that we might go through. We always want better days.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why that's why it would be a great song for the end of the album. Basically, it kind of ties everything in together and kind of just puts the cherry on top, basically.
For sure.
So yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yes, sir.
And I guess we'll wrap it up with this one last question.
One more, dang.
One more.
Nah, I'm joking.
What do we have to look forward to from you in the future?
Oh, more music, more, more content. I'm trying to expand. I'm trying my best with, with the resources I got, and also trying to maximize everything I can in order to keep feeding this music journey that I'm on, but also taking it, day by day as I'm still, everybody's on their own journey.
Absolutely.
On their own path, But the more I can keep just feeling into that music passion, I'm gonna take it as far as I can go. I mean, wherever that takes me,
Yeah.
And that could either be, say like for example, I get signed or something to like a label, or not, or I could just use the skills I've learned over the years and create my own, say, a business from it, and just keep expanding that way, or just keep it how it is now, but keep expanding it on a bigger scale. Whatever that may pertain. I mean, I'm always gonna be around, because I feel like the music I'm creating, I just know it'll last. It has enough, you know, substance to it. That's from what I've heard, even from family members or friends. Like they can hear what I'm trying to say, They know I got a message within each of my songs, whether it's a hype song, a slower track, or another like a vibe or anything.
Yeah.
They understand where I'm coming from, and they know I got something to say. So you're definitely gonna see more of Justin Cartier in general. Period. So all I can say is stay tuned.
Fantastic.
Stay tuned. That's all.
Well, with that, I'm all out. I'm not sure if there's anything else you'd like to share just to close things out, but that's all the questions we got from me. Yeah.
All right, I'll leave y'all with this. For those who know me personally or who don't know me personally, Just continue to be yourself. Always know yourself. You know, maintain your self-worth. Understand that you're worth a lot. Everybody has their own purpose in their life. You know, we're all here for a reason, and we all have those certain ambitions we want to fulfill. And if you believe you can fulfill those ambitions, then go do it, because you got what it takes. Just like how I'm doing this right now. I didn't think I was going to be doing music like this, but look at where I'm at. And I'm on a small scale. We haven't even reached the top yet. We just scratching the surface. You feel me? Barely. So that's what I want to leave y'all with, okay?
Fantastic. Well, Justin, Nolan, I really do appreciate the time that you took to have this interview with me today. I hope y'all were able to gather something from this conversation and really anticipate, or whenever this interview comes out, whether it's before the project or after the project, whenever you're seeing it, definitely go dive into Cartier's Destiny.
Please do.
I'm here with Justin Cartier. Thank you again for the time today, bro. Most definitely.
You already know.
Let's get it. And we'll catch y'all on the flip side.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Have a good one.
Hey.